Who was alive? Yeah, I think so. Uh, well, yeah, yeah, something like that. That was a squad. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it gotta be it. Oh wow.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Man, you in here, big dog.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And over the middle, this is Parker. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Ioannidis in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Parker. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know
What's
he's
up,
going to
big
be a
dog?
handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally.
What was I right about?
And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to it because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Well, you know, Virgil can go, man, when he got time. He got time today.
Go in there and put some kind of
The Jags defense
face.
deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2
Man,
remaining
in
as
the
we
middle
step
of y'all
aside
argument,
here
man.
in this first quarter.
Dude's such a bum, bro. Like, the coach said it was garbage time. Nigga, you had to fight to the last second of the game to win. Anybody could beat me, man.
Well, you said something when you said that.
Yeah, you can't beat me in the playoffs, but play a little different. I'm earning thing out, big dog.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Man, pass
It's
interference,
complete to
man.
Fuller. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
I can't argue with you.
Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories.
No.
And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won
That
2
joke
games
say
in a row,
anything, won't it?
you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused,
Disrespecting
and they're
him
locked
like
into
that.
everything that they're doing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Zone for a touchback.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Geis, his first carry of the game. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll hand it down to Geis, and he stopped immediately there.
Oh, really?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
This complete left side to Aguilar. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Back to the ground on 1st. It's Geis. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. They'll check it down to Geis. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Back to throw here. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Jackson. It's complete to Parker, left side. A good pick up there at 22.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
That's what it looked like, unless somebody was hiding somewhere. Only, all the thing I can think of, and maybe somebody was on top of that house, bruh, and he
Runs
was
to the
healing
perimeter
up or
when Sills
something.
runs to the edge. We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Exactly. It look it. I was watching, man. I think it said 3, and he was alive. You know what I'm saying?
On second down, here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
And he jumped down. Like I said, unless it was another one up there, like I don't know. It looked like it was a win, bro.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down, Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. There's Johnson.
My
And he
goodness.
won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch him now, Barney. Gun.
Jackson will look to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left.
Oh, my goodness, Lamar.
But incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They had it 1st and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, it's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. 23 yards on the play.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front?
What's she doing?
Buying that time. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. On the handoff, it's Geis. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
No doubt.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I'm in my main game.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And it's no good. Lutz pulled it, and this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for him now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now.
Man, kill yourself,
not
man.
helping the cause any at all.
Nah, you can't say that,
16
man.
seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Now Jackson on 1st down.
Why you stop?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is incomplete with a clock.
I'm about to go to the gym, big dog.
Parker, the intended
I'm
target.
getting ready for this cruise we about to go on, man.
Everybody get your roll on.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half here.
Start this thing out right.
He finds his target, Fuller. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, man. Birds are stupid.
Like, scoreboard. What was said in that locker room?
It don't make no sense, man.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Dallas done, man. How you feel coming off that win, big dog?
Need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Well, man, I don't know what's up with this dude internet, bro. Polo. Nah, we just said, well, said he was experiencing network issues. It ain't quit out yet, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. It'll be a 45-yard punt, and couple that with a loss on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Jackson on first down. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Titans. Will Fuller, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Point after here coming up. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will now be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars getting set to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. On first down, this is Geis. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw.
Oh, come on, Dunn.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Trubisky keeps it himself. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. Return will stop right around the
Chan, did you have the ball with a chance to win at the end?
Yeah.
What happened?
I mean, not a lot of time.
Hope was alive until that interception.
The thing is, I had 2 timeouts with the 2-minute warning. He ended up getting the first down. That would really help him out.
That's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Boy was slow playing the whole game, bro. That shit's so annoying. That shit's so annoying, man. Like you just sit there, bro. You pick a play, then 30 seconds later, you play defense. You know, nah, it just, shit, boy. I'll beat him 9 times out of 10. It just,
This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
yeah. Man, I be playing loose. Oh, I ain't say nothing to him. People say so. I just told him good game in the DM. You know how people get.
How they get, big dog?
Man, you lose. You'll see.
He's got his man on the crossing route.
I lose all
Who
the
won
time.
between you
B.
and Polo?
I'm winning. 17-0.
But in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
All right, man. Pre-workout kick it in. I'm out.
It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter.
You worried about it, big dog? Oh, okay.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Detroit.
Throwing
All right.
now, Jackson on 1st down.
Please do, man. Every day. Don't stop.
Got you, Polo. Got you, Polo.
Touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
You want to play on that safety? You better you bit. Oh, you timed it.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through.
Play on that safety. You better be disciplined, man.
The extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Give it to me.
Off at the 40. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. It's Parker. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. On 2nd down, Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Oh, you better not run out of bounds. Get that touchdown.
Touchdown, Titans. In for the score. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. And this one might be going the other way. They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. This is Geis. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 40, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Darius Geis, 85 yards. And the Jaguars get a score closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Now he'll escape to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. Got some real estate inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
Gone! Detroit! Detroit!
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He's to the 10, and he slides to avoid the hit. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take it.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching.
Paladin.
He'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now out come the Jags. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. Here's Geis. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Detroit!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside.
Come on, man. He play action, and I'm bringing 8, and y'all can't get there?
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, why you put me in animation?
It falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Turn around and pick it off.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Buying time to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
He on here?
Lutz with the extra point. Checking the NFL scoreboard. They're in the 4th now in Minneapolis. And the Cowboys have wound up winning that one. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he fends him off, able to get away. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Leopard! Watch him now, Barney! Detroit!
Jackson. And throw right side complete to Parker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Jackson now.
What was that?
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around.
Jordy, back your butt up.
Given up in this one.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly. Wise beyond.